Hi, my name's Kip Lee. I'm kind of a window expert. I've been in the window business for about 30 years. I've watched windows change over the years, and I really know a lot about windows. You got double pane windows, you got triple pane windows, you got argon gas, you got krypton gas, you got low E coatings. It can all be really confusing. Here's what I know for sure. Everyone's got a pretty good window. The technology's gotten pretty good. And you can pay anywhere installed from $400 to $1,000 for a window. And so how do you know what to buy and what do you know what to do? It's really confusing, and I can understand why the layperson would kind of put off buying windows as long as they could, because it is really confusing. You might get 3 estimates, and you might get a really low estimate and a really high estimate, and one in the middle. Everyone tells you to go with the middle one, but what do you really know? The salesman told you some drawn out story and then hammered on you to buy them. So finally you throw your hands up in exasperation and say, I guess I'll go with these, or maybe I'll just do nothing and keep my sucky windows that I've got now that leak and don't open properly and are a fire hazard and an energy hog and all kinds of bad things. So here's what I'd tell you if you really wanted to know who to buy windows from. I'd tell you, look at the company you're buying them from, because like I say, everyone's got a good window. But not every company is a good company. The guys over at YRG, your remodeling guys, have been in business a long time. They sell a lot of windows. Their installers are factory trained. They're criminal background checked.
Turn right, then turn left.
You can feel safe and comfortable having them in your house. They're all Energy Star approved, so they know what they're doing. We use a lifetime caulk, and we use vinyl covered coil stock instead of the old aluminum stuff paint's gonna come off of in a couple years. We back everything with a lifetime guarantee, and it's a real one. If anything ever goes wrong with the window, just call.
We'll come fix it. Turn right onto Rio Road.
Did you know that 96% of all contractors fail within the first 5 years they're in business? That's pretty scary. If I told you I'd give you a free trip to Hawaii and there was only a 96% chance the plane would get there, would you even get on? I would.
Right onto Rio Road, then turn
and I sure
left
wouldn't buy
Abercorn
windows
Street.
from a company that I thought was going to be out of business in a couple years. You think it maybe doesn't matter, maybe the cheapest price would be the best way to go. Well, I can tell you over at YRG, we have a low price guarantee.
Turn left onto Abercorn Street.
We call it an apples to apples warranty, and basically it means if you're comparing apples to apples, in other words, windows are basically the same, you got the same type of company, same type of insurances. Insurances are important, by the way. Did you know if somebody drops that window they're installing on their foot and breaks it, and they don't have workman's comp, that they can come after you? Most people don't know that, but your homeowner's insurance won't cover the injury. Also, let's say they knock over mom's antique vase that's worth $3,000. Well, if they don't have proper liability insurance, they're not going to cover that either. So all of a sudden your window job just got a lot more expensive. It can be a treacherous course. So here's what I tell you. If you're in the market for windows, give us a shot at YRG, at your remodeling guys. We'll come out, we'll give you a fair price. We'll show you how things are done. We'll give you window choices and let you make up your mind which window you want. We're not going to just shove one particular window down your throat because it's the one we think you should have. Our salespeople are courteous. A lot of our salespeople are women. And that's kind of nice for a change, instead of some guy sitting there with slick back hair and and blue suede shoes. Right now we're running 35% off. So actually it's free labor, but it amounts to about 35%. It's a pretty good sale. One of the best ones we run. Summertime's not the busiest time, especially around back to school. So we're trying to generate business, and we'd like to stay busy, and we'd like to have a shot to earn your business. And maybe we're the right company for you, maybe we're not, but I think if you give us a shot, you'll be impressed. You'll be impressed with our windows, but more importantly, you'll be impressed with our company, because if you got monkeys putting your windows in, you got not a great chance of that job surviving. And I don't mean literally monkeys, but if you've seen some of the crews I've seen who call themselves installers, it'd make you shake in your boots. So call us at Your Remodeling Guys. We'll take good care of you and give you a great price. We got financing available if you need it or want it. We got same as cash, no interest programs. We'll try to make it easy for you. Try to make it as painless as possible. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, "Guy, I need new windows." But when you do, Your Remodeling Guys is probably the company you want to think about. I know this was kind of a ramble, and thanks for listening, and I hope this helps. Have a great day.